Just about 6 months ago, devastating wildfires ripped across the island of Maui in Hawaii. Hundreds of millions of dollars of aid flowed in. Jane Wells is tracking that money, and she joins us right now. Hi, Jane.
Hi, Becky. Yeah, the fire zone remains closed off, though we will be escorted in later this morning by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, which has sent some photos. They just got in there now to start clearing debris. Nearly 6 months after the fire killed 100 people, destroyed thousands of homes and businesses. We wanted to follow the money. Honolulu Civil Beat has been running a tally. It reports nearly $1 billion has been raised or allocated so far for fire victims, about half of that from the government. On the nonprofit side, Maui Strong says it's taken in $178 million as of mid-January, dispersed about half. On the corporate side, $1.5 million in grants and goods has come from Walmart, which opened its doors and parking lot in Maui after the fire.
We gave away containers of merchandise, at least one full container of ice, and at least one full container of rice.
Now, thousands of people who lost their homes are still living in hotels, 1,000 of them at the Royal Lahaina Resort, including 100 of its own employees. The hotel could make a lot more money from tourists, but it plans to stick with FEMA and the Red Cross and house locals for the foreseeable future.
For the associates and people that are displaced, I mean, they want to move back. They want to move back to their land, but how do they do that? And it's not an overnight fix. It's going to take time.
And some of them have left Hawaii now. The government is offering top dollar for short-term rental owners in this area to convert to long-term leases. Enough of them have not stepped up yet, and if they don't by March 1st, the governor is threatening to ban Airbnbs. Becky, housing here is always a problem, but right now it's a crisis.
Jane, there was a lot of talk at the time about money that was promised by celebrities, too. Has that come through?
Yeah, we've been trying to track that. Take a look. Guy Fieri raised over $2.5 million. I reached out to find out where it's gone, have not heard back. The People's Fund of Maui with Oprah and The Rock, they tell me that through January, they've paid out $50 million in $1,200 a month stipends to over 8,000 people. Finally, yesterday afternoon, I talked to some people who said, yes, we've gotten that money. We love Oprah. We've had it since September. And then Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez promised $100 million. Their spokesman tells me they've so far spent $15.5 million. They said it's gone to the Maui Food Bank, the Humane Society, and I have confirmed with those organizations they've received money.
Jane, this is, I mean, it seems like such a long time, but how does this match up to other natural disasters that we've seen in terms of recovery? You know,
I've covered a lot of disasters, and recovery on the mainland is much faster than here. This is a small area. Every square foot is sacred and cultural. There are competing interests, and nothing gets done quickly. It's going to take years and a lot of money, and the concern is that many people who grew up here will leave here, and that's part of the magic of Hawaii. It's not just a beautiful place, it's the people and the culture.
It is heartbreaking, the scenes that we've seen. Jane, thank you for bringing this attention to it on how they continue to rebuild, and we hope you can keep giving us these updates.